Talk about gutsy, Brian Batty. And good return out to the 25 from the 24. Fakes it to Hunter. Thorne wanted to sidearm it. Now just Hunter flushes out of the backfield. Thorne comes near side, completes.
Ushers in.
Empty backfield as Thorne's in trouble, trying to run out of it. And he throws at the last second. I think he might. As Chapman will punt from near his own goal line. Downs. See if he's going to field. He's going to get out of the way.
Well, that turned out well.
He turned.
Auburn. Those are the ones as a coaching staff.
First down from the 31. Jace McClellan blasts through a hole and picks up almost 12 on his first carry.
So when Alabama made a commitment this year to become more balanced, that offensive line had to grow, and they are growing now, and they're gashing people in the running game.
And they're going with tempo as well. Alabama, Milroe to the sideline. Burton, Jace McClellan closing in on an 800-yard season so far. And Hugh Freeze told us yesterday, it doesn't matter what you do with Jalen Milroe. If you don't stop that guy, you're going to have a long day.
I agree with that.
So back-to-back first downs, and Alabama already in Auburn territory. McClellan bounced off his own man and picks up about 5 against the Auburn defense. Auburn defensively, Marcus Harris on the inside. So that's the only thing that stopped Alabama on this march so far. Backs them up on their side of midfield. And on the end around, only about a 2-yard gain for Kendrick Law. Now the Auburn defense fired up.
This Auburn defense was kept off balance by New Mexico State last week, where they just went slow. Their quarterback ran around. They never really got into the fight. Alabama just gave them an opportunity to get in the fight with the penalty.
DJ James with a nice tackle, and it forces 3rd down and 17.
And Auburn has to win 3rd and long.
Dupree, the tight end, will set up on the left side as Milroe bobbles the snap a little bit. And now he's getting some heat. Late throw down the middle and got it complete. And still going. Malik Benson all the way down to the 21-yard line.
So how about that time that Jalen Milroe had to throw? Remember, 2 years ago, 7 sacks. Look at that offensive line now. Step up. You give the quarterback that much time. Milroe loves to throw the ball downfield.
Well, they don't win on 3rd and long. They give up a 33-yard catch and run. And a first down at the 22. Again, the snap's a little off. Milroe completes to the sideline at about the 11-yard line to Burton. That's another tied first down.
You know what's starting to become apparent already, just like that Texas A&M game.
Harold Burton's a big guy.
They started to go, let's target number 3, create a pressure point against this defense, and then see what Auburn adjusts from there.
Jermaine Burton, as Gary said, against Texas A&M, just had an unbelievable performance in that game. And he's already involved here today. From the 11-yard line, first down, Alabama. This is Roydell Williams. Williams weaving his way through traffic, and he got down to about the 2. It'll be 2nd down and a yard. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown.
Sometimes your opponent gives you a chance to stop them. You get a penalty late. You get 3rd and long. I thought it was the key to the game. If you get Alabama in 3rd and long, you can't let them off the mat. They're too powerful when they start making these first downs.
And that's what you like to see when you're trying to win ball games. Touchdown on 17 straight drives. They're at the 2-yard line with a 2nd down and 1. 2 tight end set. Roydell Williams is the guy that got him there, and he's got him in the end zone. Whoa! Flag down, and it's going to be a face mask. Wow.
It's an uncomfortable feeling, Gary, but you can't look up and officiate from the scoreboard.
Wow.
That's the worst non-call I've seen this year.
I mean, we've seen face masks where the hand rubs across the face mask. You can get it, but you know, you'd have to not understand football not to see this.
Wow. And Hugh Freeze obviously is thinking the same thing, and so are 88,000 fans in here. But at any rate, that's Auburn at the 8-yard line, 2nd down and 6. I don't get it. And no gain on that play.
Well, and if you're Auburn right now, you just have to look forward. You're just going to have to forget that. The crowd won't, obviously, but you're just going to have to put your head down and say, we got a bad break. Well, let's try to figure out a way to get a first down. Let's not add to it by making big mistakes here ourselves.
The people that aren't booing are in total shock. So
yes.
Some people are noisy and some are just going, are you kidding me? Meanwhile, it's 3rd down and 4. Auburn has not been a good 3rd down team this year, around 34%.
Well, the only thing is Auburn, you've got to figure the officials are going to give you one here, a close one pretty soon.
Peyton Thorne looking to throw near his own goal line. Too far in front. Let's see what he does with this one. This one, so Alabama, great field position, starting in Auburn territory. Just McClellan, nice play there, no gain. As Keontae Scott, who's been having a nice season, in on the tackle.
That's what you have to do. I really believe those corners for Auburn, you have to get up, take man-to-man, take some gambles, and get that box, either whether you're loading in with your safeties or blitzing with your linebackers. You must stop the tailback first.
Empty backfield for Jalen Milroe on 2nd down and 9. Plenty of time to scan the field. Now running out of time, and he will run with it and get what he can.
It's their job here. Nobody open, and Marcus Harris, number 50, has a shot on him, okay? But he's got a better athlete right there, and he's tough to tackle. Another big play. That's what he's been doing the last 6-7 games, the defense.
And now he makes the 3rd down a manageable one. 3rd down and 3. Alabama converts on half their 3rd downs this year.
Also like the way that Alabama's been using Kendrick Law lately, bringing him in, partial wide receiver, partial running back. He's in the game now.
Jermaine Burton in motion. McClellan goes the other way, and he stood up and stopped. Short Larry Nixon put his head in there in a form tackle for Nixon.
Yeah, now that's Auburn middle linebacker football right there. That's what this crowd grew up watching. Tailback runs the ball, the middle linebacker fills and takes it on. They've been doing that here for 50 years. Tailback being tackled by the middle linebacker like that.
And now it's 4th and a long one for Alabama. They'll go for it. They haven't gone much this year. Only 1 conversion on 2 attempts. And they're going. And here comes the guy Gary was talking about. Kendrick Law will take it to the house.
Remember when I told you?
James Burnett. The punter off the side of his foot.
Yes, he did.
That would be Jarquez Hunter.
There it is.
And he's going to go for more than 10. That's what they needed to get going. Terrion Arnold, who was shaken up earlier, made the tackle.
I really believe that this Auburn passing offense is not good enough without help from that tailback. Last week against New Mexico State, he only had 8 touches for 27 yards. I think he needs 18 touches in this game.
He had 2 touchdowns last year against Alabama, 1 on the ground and 1 in the air. And here he goes again. Jarquez Hunter. Blockers in front. He's got it all the way to the 15-yard line. Dallas Turner saved a touchdown.
He did, but it'll go quick. Auburn will go fast now. That's Hugh Freeze's trademark. Good job inside out. Good block that time by Luke Deal coming across.
A 42-yard pickup. And Auburn in the red zone. Damari Alston will give Jarquez Hunter a breather after that long run. And he'll get the carry. And he's got a big gain. 8 or 9 before Jalen Key makes a stop.
Again, keep that Alabama defense on the field. Go fast.
And they will on 2nd down and a long yard. And now it's going to be 1st and goal. Auburn trying to tie things up here with 5.5 minutes to go in the 1st quarter.
Again, Alabama cannot get in their goal line defense. The same players that were running the last 4 plays are in there, and they got to be winded.
Just inside the 4-yard line, 1st and goal. 2 tight ends in for the Tigers. Little confusion on who goes where. Now they're set. And it's Alston in the backfield with the ball. Plowing ahead and into the end zone. Milroe again. A lot of time and running out of it now, and throws on the run, and he threw a strike. Wow. And he got it to Isaiah Bond.
So early again, no one open. Handled expertly by the secondary, but Milroe breaks the pocket, and all of a sudden somebody pops open. It didn't look, the timing didn't look right on this one. It looked like McLaughlin snapped it before everybody else was ready.
They've had some snap problems this year, I can guarantee you that.
Well, at least that one was accurate.
Not that Jalen was ready for it, but he's ready for that one. And he's got it to Burton. Oh, nice move by Burton for an extra 5.
Of Burton and play man-to-man. He's just too crafty. You give him 10 yards cushion, that's just way too easy.
Yeah.
I don't know how much Auburn feels comfortable getting up and playing bump and run, but I don't know if that's going to work.
But Jermaine Burton's been a big part of this first quarter. Jalen Hale in the lineup now as a wide receiver on a first down for the Tide. Roydell Williams in the backfield with Milroe. Somebody's going to have to go in motion, aren't they, from that right side? That formation looks different.
Well, it's overloaded, that's for sure.
I guess. Alabama from the Auburn 36. Play fake and a short throw. And a pickup of 3 or 4 for Kendrick Law. It's amazing how much he's become more and more involved as the season's gone along.
He's in that Deebo Samuel spot.
The stuff that Jalen Milroe has done. You take away Jaden Daniels and you go, these two guys are.
Yeah, but I mean, Jaden Daniels, we knew what he was coming into this year. This has been the surprise of the conference. Well, maybe Missouri and Cody Schrader might be the surprise.
Yeah, that's a good one, too. Already 130 yards of offense for the Tide.
Oh, nice read.
On 2nd and 7, stretching it out and fighting for that first down. Not quite there, though, for Jam Miller. It's going to bring up 3rd down and short.
Yeah, I think that, you know, it was a positive play, but I think for this Auburn defense, when you can stretch it out like that, he doesn't get a chance to turn up. You got to take that.
So Alabama's already used 3 of their tailbacks. And they got a 3rd and 1 coming up. Miller stays in there with Milroe. And he'll get the carry, and he'll get the first down. Not by much, but he got it. Austin Keys made the hit.
When you talk to the Auburn coaches about the Alabama offense and Jaden Milroe, he says that one of the keys that got him going is they don't read as much as they used to. Not as many reads on the running game, allowing it's either called a give or a keep, taking some of the pressure off the quarterback and making decisions.
First down at the 25. The RPO, Milroe backpedals, and now he's just going to throw it. Isaiah Bond in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Jace McClellan inside the 20 to the 18.
This Alabama offensive line, we talk about all the growth at all the different positions. The Alabama line, when we talked to Nick Saban, I said, Coach, what part of the offensive line has come out, part of your team has come on the most? And he goes, I got to say our offensive line.
Yeah, they've got a freshman left tackle that they've been worrying about, but he's growing up and he's not really a freshman anymore. 3rd and 3 all day for Milroe in the Alabama backfield. Now he'll take off, and he's got the first down and slides down around the 12.
So we were talking about Caden Proctor, but watch him now at left tackle. Again, early in the year, struggling, true freshman. Watch him on this play. Starting to get the hang of it, isn't he?
Yep.
Big time recruit, plays early, plays left tackle, and pushes his man right around.
And that gave Jalen Milroe an open field in front of him to pick up the first down easily. At the 13-yard line. They'll run it here. McClellan, little high step and a stiff arm.
McClellan just uses his eyes, patience. You know, you got to go slow to that hole, and then you go. Then you go. Just patient, and then you go, and he did.
They got it down inside the 9-yard line. We're at 2nd down at 5, and we'll switch ends.
And keep playing for 60 minutes.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Here's the next play, and it's Jalen Milroe, and he's going to lose about 1.5 yards.
Yeah, that was taken on really well that time by that Auburn defense. They defeated those blocks. They kept one arm to the outside open. Watch them take it on with their inside arm and bounce it out. Beautiful job inside out by that defense that time. And now 3rd and long.
Alabama can get a first down around the 3-yard line. 3rd down and 8. Milroe. He's going to run with it. No, he's not. Touch for the field goal. And it's good from 32 yards. First down for Auburn. Jarquez Hunter trying to get to the edge. Only got about 2 yards. And Terrion Arnold made the stop along with Deontay Lawson. Auburn's running game got them their touchdown, though.
They sure did. I mean, they still have not completed a pass in this game, and they had to turn to the running game to make it happen. Finally, they popped one. They stuck with it enough, popped one, and that was the big play they needed that produced a touchdown.
And again, as Gary said, Peyton Thorne, no passing yards yet. Going to try to throw on the run going when we saw him earlier in the year against Georgia, not the starters anymore, but that's a nice catch.
That was pretty.
That was way out in front of Caleb Barton, and he snagged that baby for
well,
the
this
first
is
down.
a play designed because they know that Alabama loves to run combo, so they have 2 guys go out and then pick for the outside guy who comes right inside. We talked to Hugh Freeze. He said, I've got some pass routes that will give this Nick defense problems.
It's only the 11th catch by Barton, but it was a dandy. Picked up 16 yards.
They needed that. 1 big run, 1 big pass now.
They fake it to Hunter. Peyton Thorne's going to run this all the way. He's got good wheels. And he'll go.
What, 80 yards against Georgia to start the game? That's a little bit of the confidence that this Auburn team, despite what happened last week, they're go, hey, we looked around. We played, Georgia as good as anybody. We know Alabama's good, but we know Georgia's good.
Yep.
We hung with them. We can hang with these guys.
Second down and 6. They stay with a 2 tight end offense.
Yeah, they got to get out of it. They're going to have to take it.
From the 46, Jarquez Hunter nowhere to hide this time. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard out of it at the very end.
Yeah, this Alabama defense, I'm not saying it's easy to run on them. I mean, they do a good job. Coach Saban told Jenny, 1 linebacker bust. That was the key to that long run. But you can't give up on it if you're Auburn. They're just not a good enough passing team to get throwing into a passing game with this Auburn defense.
See if they can pick up 5 here. They're 1 out of 3 on their 3rd down conversions. Well, they keep it on the ground. It's going to be an empty backfield. So unless it's Peyton Thorne running, it will be a pass. The slant, and it's first down. Good catch.
Well, it's close to a first down. I don't know if did he get it?
Jamarius Johnson, the guy that caught it.
Yep. Nice. Oh, yeah, he fell across. Beautiful.
Malachi Moore was right there to make the stop as soon as the ball arrived. But they moved the chains. The 11-minute mark. From the 48 of Alabama, Jarquez Hunter, a little stutter step. Now he turns it up. Good run. In a seesaw season for Auburn. They're 6-5 coming into this one. Started 3-0. They lost their next 4. Then they won 3 straight, and everything seemed to be going good.
Yeah.
And then they paid New Mexico State $1.8 million to come in here and got clobbered on their home field.
You talk about looking ahead, huh?
Oh, boy. Knowing the Iron Bowl was today. Hunter. Another first down. And both teams still pushing.
Right. I heard the whistle, but he was past the line when I heard it.
Jihad Campbell will give him credit for the tackle. I guess there was about 10 guys there.
I don't know how you sort that one out. Following up, nice block inside out by Britton, number 53. I think it might have been Stutz, 62, but that
exemplifies the Iron Bowl right
there.
there.
Absolutely.
About 10 guys shoving each other. Damari Alston will come in and give Jarquez a breather. And he gets the carry and a loss. Dallas Turner all over that.
So last time Justin Eboigbe was out there playing defensive end, and they got around him. This time the quicker Turner is in that spot, and you don't get around Turner.
No. One of the finalists for the Lott Trophy. Dallas Turner. Long line of great outside edge type linebackers like Will Anderson, who's already a star in Houston in the NFL.
How quiet has it been for McKinstry and Arnold? They really haven't had to do anything in the game.
And Thorne's going down. Dallas Turner's in the mix again. And so's Eboigbe.
Eboigbe comes around one end, and Dallas Turner cleans it up. Eboigbe with that power rush from the right side of the quarterback. Watch him just overrun and get inside, a nice twist, and just cleans it up. Actually, inside out, it was Damon Payne that really caused the quarterback problems, wasn't it?
That's Justin's 6th sack of the year from the inside. And that's 3rd down at 20. Just when Auburn thought they had something working, Dallas Turner and Justin Eboigbe with big plays defensively for the Tide. They'll play it safe, keep it on the ground, and maybe get 3 yards out of this. It'll bring up 4th down at about 17.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where you're just going to concede and try to punt the ball down there.
Peyton Thorne and his head coach having conversation. Caleb Downs will backpedal down around the 10-yard line, awaiting Oscar Chapman's punt. Downs took one for a touchdown last week. And he lets this one go. And it's under center. We'll try to just get it out a little bit farther, and it's not much. Probably about a yard out to the 2. And that great punt we saw, Oscar Chapman, this is his little wedge shot, and dropped it down at the 1-yard line. And Dottie Pepper would enjoy that. She hit a lot of those.
Getting ready.
Our golf analyst, her husband, David Wither, here at Jordan Hare.
You know, when I think back, remember that kick 6 game? I think back to the 99-yard touchdown pass A.J. McCarron threw to Amari Cooper on this play right here. Amari Cooper went all the way down. A lot of things happened in that game 10 years ago.
I guess. Milroe in the gun. Jace McClellan gets the call. A little stutter step. Whoa! And cartwheels out. And held onto the ball somehow around the 5-yard line.
Well, the guy who downed the ball carrier on that one.
Jalen Simpson. Great hit.
Should go to him. The ball bounced to him. Now he bounced the ball carrier.
Oof, right on his head. And now it's going to get a little bit noisy in here. 3rd down and 6. From the 5.
Auburn has not been spying Jalen Milroe. He's been hurting him coming out of the pocket for this Auburn defense. Will they go to any spy?
Milroe in his own end zone, has to get rid of it in a hurry, and does, and got it out complete, but it's not going to be a 1st down. Oh, maybe it is.
No, I don't think.
Oh, look at the spot, though.
Short. I thought for sure on that one, Nyblack would turn up and make the 1st down, but he paused just for a second.
So it's a 1st down at the 11. Remember, they had to work from their own 1-yard line after that punt was down. So now they have some room to work.
That's a huge 1st down.
Jace McClellan in the backfield with Milroe. Gets the carry and powers his way out. Good run. About 7 more yards for McClellan.
Part of that credit for that power has been the change in the playing time for Jaden Roberts, number 77 at right guard. He has been a load over at that position, the right guard position.
Alabama going a little tempo here. A quick snap. Milroe in trouble. Got away somehow. And this is what he does. Jalen Milroe. First down and out of the
year that he had him. McAllister's turning around and saying, did I not get held on that play? Whatever, as Ness called it, if you don't get your arms around Jalen Milroe, he's going to get away.
Just got one hand and then a second slippery hand. And a first down again. 3 wideouts here. Alabama hasn't gone deep yet, and the running game's been working, so they're going to keep working it.
Well, it was Caden Proctor, number 74, that has it at the top of the screen up here. Do you see a hold? He has his hands, what they call inside his body. You can hold inside your body. They will allow that. It's when it gets outside of your shoulder pads of the offensive tackle. So they did not make the call.
Meanwhile, second down and 4. Roydell Williams checks into the Alabama backfield. Milroe pumps one way, comes back to the middle, and was it trap? Actually, almost 5 on third down. Milroe, far sideline, knocked away. Beautiful formation, averaging almost 17 a return. He didn't get his hands on one. And he has to take it on a hop and just keep it on the ground. Damari Alston, nice run for about 9.
Watch Cam Stutz, right guard, come across and take on Turner right here. Comes across, Turner takes him on, but then just squeeze it out. Again, Luke Deal does a good job on the linebacker. Good, positive first down play.
Brings the second down and short from the 20. Alston's got a first down and a big opening. All the way down to the 20-yard line. 56 yards plus 15 equals 12.
Yep, plenty of time now. Let that clock run. If you score, you want to do it with very little time on the clock.
Alston stays in there. He and Jarquez Hunter have been the offense for Auburn. Now they're going to run an end around. Convoy in front of Javarius Johnson. Touchdown. Niblack, the motion man. It's Jace McClellan on the carry. And good run by Jace. About 5 yards before Auburn can drag him down. Justin Rogers finally did, as we're approaching 2 minutes. And again, Alabama will go without a huddle. Milroe. Short across the middle. Good enough for the first down to McClellan.
Patience early in a 2-minute drive. 2 timeouts. Be patient early.
We haven't seen Jalen Milroe air one out yet today, Gary. Now he does. And he's got Jermaine Burton. Burton. Touchdown, Alabama. And kicks today, and we've had all year. And out across the 20 to the 21. And that's Jarquez Hunter. Good gain again for Jarquez. Auburn trying to go in a hurry here. They only have 2 timeouts left and 1:10 to go in the half. Thorne double clutches, now goes deep middle. Worry about the first down for now. Peyton Thorne.
And it's be a timeout by
Downs waits on it. And
nice play.
That long touchdown. Milroe in trouble. Gets away momentarily and now throws it. They'll keep it on the ground this time. Jam Miller. He got it to the 30. Jalen Milroe again running for his life and gets what he can. Is knocked out of bounds right behind Nixon. One's better. Fair catch. So Peyton Thorne is going to run it here. And gets a great gain. It's going to look good in the stats. Group for Peyton Thorne. He can't take a sack. That's the one thing you don't want to do. And he knows there, but where the pass is going does. Thorne. We're going to see Peyton Thorne's arm if he doesn't get sacked. And that might be the case. So he's going to let it fly. Down at the goal line. Intercepted right at the goal line by Terry and Arnold. Man to the top of your screen. Milroe is looking that way, throwing that way, and complete.
Talk about an accurate throw right here. When he steps into it, early in the year, the question was, yeah, Milroe can run the ball and he can throw the bomb, but can he throw this intermediate pass? Yeah.
That was an 18-yard strike.
Absolutely.
From the 43, back to Jace McClellan. Nice move outside, dips inside, and he's got 10 more. McClellan, Isaiah Bond got a nice block out on the outside.
Talked about Jaden Roberts, number 77. Watch him pull. He's at right guard, and watch him swallow the right side of that line. Yeah, that's the way you do it. And this time, no holding and a very successful play.
So back-to-back first downs.
With Booker in there and Roberts, that's some power inside.
Alabama's already moved it into Auburn territory on just a couple of plays, and now here comes Kendrick Law on the end around. Broke one tackle and knocked out of bounds as he got around the 41-yard line. Let's check in with Jenny.
Well, Nick Saban.
Wow. Numbers galore for those guys. Here, Jalen Milroe leading Alabama today with a good first half passing. And this guy's been doing it on the ground, but not this time. Jace McClellan tracked down by Keontae Scott.
Sure did. Timed it up perfectly that time and kind of ran him down. Outran him, had the speed.
This was a previous play before the timeout.
He had an important player for this Auburn football team.
Keldrick Falk going down and was helped off the field limping. 6'6", 285-pound freshman that they think is going to be special someday. Let's see if Auburn can get a stop. 3rd down and 3. Milroe. They had him and they let him get away. And Jalen Milroe first.
Because of his size, it looks like he's just cruising when he runs. But everyone takes the wrong angle. He gets around him. Wrong angle by McAllister that time. He has, as we've seen many times, has acceleration when he wants it.
What did Marcus Harris tell us? He's got the upper body of K.J. Jefferson and the lower body of Jaden Daniels, something like that. He was putting body parts together from other quarterbacks. Jalen Milroe just flips this one to Isaiah Bond, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, nice job.
First half trends. Jalen 176 yards throwing, over 100 of that to Jermaine Burton. And Auburn leaning heavily on the run. We expected that. Gary called that at the beginning of the game, and they did a good job of it. And quick strikes there. We had a couple of touchdowns in about 1 minute and 54 seconds in the second quarter. Roydell Williams. He gets stacked up and dropped for a loss.
Auburn again gambling inside, bringing the safety into the box late. Getting that 8th man into the box. Watch him come late into the box. That means it's man-to-man to the outside. That's what stops the run. You got one extra guy there.
Well, the 3rd downs just keep getting bigger. And that'll be the case through the entire second half. But the Auburn fans know this is a time to come to life here for their defense. Roydell Williams with Milroe. And he's going to toss it to him. Roydell's got the first down and a lot more.
Boy, he runs strong, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
They got a great mix between he and McClellan. Roydell, he puts that foot in and he runs behind his shoulder pads and knees, and when you tackle him, you feel everything.
Yes. Here's what Gary's talking about. Here's the point of impact.
Boom.
That's impact. First and goal. Opening drive, 3rd quarter for Alabama from the 8-yard line. Roydell Williams again, and again straight up the middle inside the 5 to about the 4. Alabama scored 17 straight quarters. Scored a touchdown the first time they had it today. Now they're trying to do the same here in the third quarter. You look at Jermaine Burton on the outside, the bottom of your screen. Second down and goal. Empty backfield. Jalen Milrose all the way here, and he's dragged down at the line of scrimmage.
It didn't seem to be a good design on that play. It just seemed like something was missing in this play. It wasn't a quarterback draw. I don't know if it was the center that didn't get out to help McLaughlin, but just something didn't work.
By the way, Keldrick Falk, who was shaken up a couple of plays ago, is the guy that made the tackle. Chase McClellan in the backfield with Milroe, and that's Isaiah Bond in motion. Third down and goal. Milroe looking to his left, fires to the corner, trying to add to his point total. Will Reichert, more importantly, trying to put his team a little bit further. Too much today. A lot of teams don't. This is a keeper by Peyton Thorne that got a couple.
One of the reasons they don't is because they're completing just under 44% of their passes when they go at them.
An All-American and probably a first-round NFL draft choice. He's been playing since he showed up in Tuscaloosa as a freshman. Jarquez Hunter now 80 yards on the day. He's trying to add to that total here, and he got 5 or 6. If Auburn had any kind of answer to that last field goal drive, that would keep them right in the thick of this game.
At least they forced a field goal.
Right.
So you know, it feels like the next team, I mean, Auburn's got to score next, it feels like to me, to stay in the game.
Thorne throws a slant. Got his man on the run. Javarius Johnson. Johnson the cut back to midfield to the 30 or near it. He had the touchdown on the end around, and now he's got a big play as a receiver.
Great design of the play. A little bit of motion to stack the release. And then when they stack the release, they get a switch. And he gets inside on the safety, Caleb Downs, and that's what gets it.
37-yard pickup.
Nice design. 31. Little wrinkles, just little teeny wrinkles work.
And now Robbie Ashford's in a quarterback. And we know what kind of wheels he has. But he will keep it. Almost lost the ball. And he's still trying to dive forward. Didn't think he went down. He thinks his knees or elbows didn't touch. Chris Braswell made the tackle. We'll take another look.
I did hear the whistle, though.
And he might have had a point. It looked like his rear end was on Braswell.
It also might have been a face mask.
So right there, it's possible he didn't go down, but Braswell was bringing him down. Peyton Thorne checks back in. The crowd boos after watching the replay. And it's second down and 6. Auburn with a good drive going, courtesy of that Javarius Johnson. Second and 6. Peyton Thorne's got a man wide open. And a walk-in touchdown. Jalen Milroe, double clutch. And now he's going to keep it. And he's going to get a first down and quite a bit more. Did he step out of bounds? I don't think so.
Nope.
A huge run by Jalen Milroe.
You have to have somebody that is ready for this play if you're Auburn. When he breaks containment, you know, we talked about it. Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, he's right in that area the way he can run the ball.
Boy, what a tightrope job to pick up 37 yards to the 38. Milroe, little short crossing route to Isaiah Bond, and Bond's got another. He'll pick up another first down. And Aria's going. This is a good game.
Exactly. Keep used to it. But a little dump pass accurately. Bond didn't even have to slow down. He's gotten so much better. Jalen Milroe is on those short passes. Give it to your athletes and let them keep running.
We got it all ready to the 22-yard line here as we wind toward the 5-minute mark. And Milroe keeps it. Trying to get a block from Dupree. His tight end did get a little piece of one and got it down to the 18-yard line. Invesco brings you today's scholar athletes for Alabama, James Brockemeyer and Tyler Fromm from Auburn. Invesco proud to support student athletes on and off the field with a donation to both Alabama and Auburn's general scholarship funds. Tyler Fromm, one of their tight ends, Jake Fromm's younger brother, and one of the seniors honored today here at Jordan-Hare. Final home game for him.
Yeah, Kendrick Law back in the game. He is their wild card player, like a Dylan Bell type player that Georgia uses him.
McClellan tried a little fake move to the outside, did pick up about 3.
Bounced out well, though. That's about as good a defense you can play on these days on those type of plays that are going every which direction.
I'm pretty sure if you'd asked Hugh Freeze, you want a 1-point lead with 4:20 to go in the third quarter, he would say, indeed I do. Third down at 3. The first down's at the 12-yard line. Bond in motion. Bad snap, or a snap that was unexpected anyway. Jalen Milroe is going to try to turn it into a first down, and he will. And ahead. Well, that changes things. The crowd knows it. Milroe taking his time down the middle. Attempt to make him the all-time leading scorer in college football, and it's wide right. Here's Damari Alston. Short gain, little pushing and shoving going on the end of the play. A little frustration on Alabama's part that they're trailing and that they just missed an opportunity to take the lead.
Justin Avoidjeby just cleaned that up real quick. We said we don't need a penalty right now.
That's for sure.
He pushed Terry and Arnold out of there. It's a no.
Alston flanks Peyton Thorne. Now switches sides in the Tiger backfield on second down and 7. And Peyton Thorne's going to keep it. Big opening for the quarterback. Out across the 40 to first down, Auburn. Terry and Arnold stopped him, but not before he got 14 yards.
Called it a big opening, and it was. I'll tell you, Gunnar Britton, number 53, just turned his man 3 yards out of the way. What a block.
Everybody catching their breath a little bit.
Avery Jones in there at center. He and Connor Lew have been rotating. Avery started the first 6 games, got injured. Connor Lew, the freshman, went in to get a good job, but Jones is in there now.
Tigers stay with 2 tight ends on first down from the 41. Thorne throws going to his left. He somehow got it to Javarius Johnson.
Under so much criticism by the Auburn fans, watch this play. This is an athletic play. He's in trouble. He fakes it, gets around, resets his feet, and makes the throw.
Now they go back to the ground, and it's Alston again. He's got a first down.
You always got to be ready for the hurry up with Auburn and Hugh Freeze. He believes it's a big advantage against this Alabama defense.
Not letting the Tide substitute.
Brian Battia in the game. We haven't seen much of him.
Only on kick return.
Yes.
First down in Alabama territory for the Tigers from the 48. And it's Thorne keeping again. And he got about 3. And we're going to work our way under a minute here in the third quarter. Second down and 8 from the 45. Thorne again. Tough run. He didn't get the first down, but he's close.
Playing like a single wing quarterback. Playing it all on the line right here. The transfer from Michigan State. Takes it. He knows he's going to get hit and does a good positive play.
3rd and a yard. And Alston's got it. And then some. That should bring our quarter to a close unless Auburn hurries here for one more play.
Just wondering about this Auburn backfield, though. We did not see Jarquez Hunter on that, and in a different rotation. I wonder if he's been nicked.
And it's Thorne again. Thorne picked up about 4. Jenny talked with Hugh Freeze during that timeout.
Coach, the Iron Bowl is known to have some crazy endings. How do you finish the fight here?
Well, we got it to the 4th. That was our first goal. And now look at the crowd will be our 12th man here for sure. And I'm proud of our kids. We need to finish this drive and get some points here.
We noticed Hunter's been missing out there. What's his status?
He's banged up a little bit, but I think he'll go if we need him to. But Damari's running strong too.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Damari for a couple more. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, big tackle that time. Jalen Key, he had to make that tackle, or that would have been an easy first down.
And Jarquez Hunter right on cue. According to Coach Freeze, if we need him, I think he's ready to go. Robbie Ashford will take over here.
If I was calling plays here, I'd be thinking I've got 2 chances to make a first down.
And it's Ashford on the end around on the pitch from Hunter. And he didn't get there.
Good defense again. Campbell that time. Inside linebacker ran that play down. Had Campbell. Watch him run this one down.
So
Boom.
Hunter in
Nice
the Wildcat and pitches it to Ashford. So a little different look there. But they didn't get the first. And it's 4th down and 2. Not going for the field goal. Biggest play of the ball game is at hand. And Peyton Thorne's in the shotgun.
Oh, they might have got him. Free play.
It's going to the corner. McKinstry. Now we got Robbie Ashford back in a quarterback. We can maybe get to Gene after this play, but it's first down. And Ashford, it's a run all the way to the left side, trying to get wide, and blown up by.
Yeah, the leading tackler, Caleb Downs, the true freshman. Watch him come up, take on the blocker, bounce it out, takes out 2 players, and then makes the tackle.
He came in with 90 tackles on the year. He's obviously going to be a freshman All-American. And what a future he's got in the Alabama secondary. And now back to Peyton Thorne. And Jarquez Hunter, the tailback. And he'll flush out of the backfield. Hunter, that is. Empty set. Peyton Thorne, quarterback draw all the way. And Thorne inside the 20, the 10. 1st and goal, Auburn.
Everybody knows Alabama loves to run their combos over here. Watch Deontay. He's turning out. He's turning his head away. Everybody splits. They're running their combos. 3-on-2, 4-on-3. A quarterback draw is the perfect call.
And a 22-yard pickup for Peyton Thorne. And now with some key runs as Auburn 1st and goal. Looking to add to a 1-point lead. From the 8-yard line. And driving down to the 5 is Hunter.
And remember, this Auburn defense forced a field goal the last time Alabama was down there. This Alabama defense needs to hold them.
Jarquez Hunter on that carry to the 5-yard line where
boy, the 3-headed monster, the 2 tailbacks and the quarterback running the ball. Over 49 yards rushing already in this game.
2nd and goal at the 5. Hunter rejoins Thorne in the backfield. Peyton's going to throw to the end zone. Off on 3rd and goal. Straight run ahead for Jarquez.
And what a stop by that Alabama defense. They answered the
ball. Came out at the end, but he was already down. He got it to the 3.
1-point lead. You got to take the field goal here now. You got to come away with points, just as Hugh told Cheney at the end of the 3rd quarter. We got to have points. You gave it your best shot, but that Alabama defense stood strong.
That'll bring out Alex McPherson, who hasn't missed a field goal this year. And this will be from 21 yards out to give the Tigers a 4-point lead. It's up. It's good. To the left. Jalen Milroe pulls it out, looking to throw, and goes down. Gene Asante.
They wanted to get the ball to Kendrick Law, slipping him out into the flat. Watch Law go there, covered, nowhere to go. Tries to fake it, stays with it, and makes the play. We talked to Eugene Asante yesterday. Played at North Carolina, and he said, I just had to try this.
He's done a pretty good job of it.
Really has. Watching these games on TV, he said, I had to give this a try.
This being the SEC. 2nd down and 10. Blitz off the corner. Milroe gonna air it out. Deep ball. Overshot every. Milroe. Far side. Burton, did he catch it? Run up to punt.
Beauty.
Dante Scott backpedals, takes around the 18-yard line, reverses his field, trying to get away, not going to get away from that. Hunter is the Auburn tailback, and he is the ball carrier, looking for blocks in front. Got about 4. We're under 9 minutes.
Pressures on this Alabama defense. They've got to stop the run game. I mean, came in talking about it that Auburn had to run it. They've run it. Over 250 yards.
Auburn had that kind of day against Georgia when they were very much in a ball game that they could have won. Peyton Thorne from the shotgun. Quarterback draw. And he's got another first down. Took a big
Get right at the end, but Peyton Thorne, who was supposed to be the non-athletic passing quarterback, again shows it. The running game, and that sideline for for Auburn says, could that have been targeting on the play?
Jalen Key is the guy.
Yes, you see it. They're trying to say targeting.
Meanwhile, the Auburn offense keeps going, and Thorne the carrier this time. Tim Smith's got him wrapped up maybe a yard, and now every snap now is getting a little bit chippy.
That's how much this game means to everybody. A lot riding on this right now in this 4th quarter.
The previous play we're looking at again, and there's the side of the helmet to the helmet. And Gene, no targeting, right?
No, 100%, Gary. Side of the helmet, not crown of the helmet. And you made a great point, too. Look, this is where the officials need to understand every play, come in quickly, kill the play, a lot of whistles, break players up, and let this game finish as great as it's playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
Thorne rips it down the middle, and he his breath. 3rd and 9. Thorne in trouble, and he's going to go down. Alabama got to him. Braswell is there.
Nice stunt this time by this Alabama pass rush. Braswell starts outside. Watch him come around and in. Outside, that's beautiful. That's the way you set up that pass rush for Dallas Turner. And then Braswell and Turner clean it up.
They have done so many times. Meet at the quarterback, 41 and 15. And they did it again. And they force the Oscar Chapman punt. Caleb Downs has to backpedal way back at the 15, trying to get away and can't. Jalen Milroe, quick throw to the sideline. Short gain for Isaiah Bond. He maybe got 3 yards out of it after spinning away from the tackle.
So if you're Nick Saban, you got to conserve your timeouts in case you have to punt. So you use your 3 timeouts. But you got to continue to watch that clock, because if it gets down much lower, you might not even get the ball back.
3 of his 18 fourth quarter comebacks as a coach have come against Auburn. He's going to need 1 more to preserve an opportunity to think about college football playoff and all the rest. Little delay by Jace McClellan, then straight ahead. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 4.
We talked about it many times. Do you put a spy on Jalen Milroe? He's been hurting you on these 3rd down runs. Do you force him to beat you with his arm?
He looks calm. We'll see if he still is on this third down snap.
There's the spy.
Milroe can't get away. Burnham's kick. Moore camps up. Fell down to the ball. Is out. Picked up. Field position. Jalen Milroe. There's some grass in front of him. Milroe this time will keep it. Looking for a block. And step.
Law on the right side of the screen. He was afraid he'd get a blindside block, so he doesn't throw it this time. Good, smart play.
Larry Nixon was the guy that ran Milroe out of bounds, but not before he got 10. In the red zone. Jace McClellan back in at tailback. He gets the carry, and he's going down for a loss on the play. It's Jalen McLeod again.
Jalen McLeod, outside linebacker, kind of a nickel back type player. Just times it out perfectly.
Transferred from Appalachian State to the SEC and has had a really, really fine season. Roydell Williams comes in. McClellan goes out.
Oh, do you find Burton? Jermaine Burton. He's right here.
Milroe on 2nd and 11. In trouble. And down he goes. And it's Marcus Harris.
Senior day, the senior makes a big play. The transfer from Kansas. He went there because Les Miles said he was going to turn the program around, but he ended up back home, and he makes a huge play.
His 7th sack of the year, but none bigger than that one. Loss of 9. 3rd and 20. Milroe again in trouble. Dances away, trying to turn on the Jets. He does, and hit right at the first down marker.
It's going to be 4th and just under a yard.
Auburn corner.
Alabama needs that offensive line to come through for him.
They don't go on 4th down often. They have to go on 4th down here. Going to be a tied push, it looks like, unless they can draw him offside. Milroe trying to be heard with his front wall. And they're going to toss it to Williams. Roydell Williams has got a first down.
Very clever play by Alabama. Well thought out, obviously practiced. They kind of lulled Auburn into thinking that they might call timeout or try to draw them.
7-yard line. They need a touchdown to take the lead. Roydell Williams in the backfield with Jalen Milroe. He's the one that got him the first down outside the 7. They'll try it again in this motion. And a bad snap, or Milroe wasn't ready for it. He goes way down at the 26-yard line.
A problem that's been there all year for this Alabama team.
A loss of 18.
Yeah, he was not expecting it, and it was not accurate. A double whammy on the play. Look at this. No one else moves. Ball was low and away, and you're right. Milroe was not as expecting. He was still looking.
And then he slipped. Try to pick it up. 3rd down and goal, but it's nowhere near the goal right now. We're down to a minute from the 26. Just a 3-man rush for Auburn. Milroe dancing around, pointing to his receivers. Now he's got to run unless he backpedals behind the line. He might have gotten there. That's all it is. But there's a lot of airspace to cover for Milroe. Still looking, firing, near corner. It's caught! Touchdown! Brian Battie is going to bring this out and hoping to make a play, but he's not going to. He won't get the 3-man rush. Peyton Thorne Ball is out in the end zone. Picked up by Auburn, but it ended up being a safety. The ball is still out, squirting around.
Clock is running.
Peyton Thorne got nailed, and the ball came out. They might get one more play if they can get everybody regrouped, but they might not. The receivers trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, which is the 1 yard line, with 1 second to go. Thorne lofts one out. It is intercepted. Terry Arnold will end it for the tie.